The Chicago Globetrotters, now called the Harlem Globetrotters, were formed back in 1927. 4 decades later, the team was renamed to the group they called today. We have Sweet J with us. Hey, Sweet J.
Hey, how's it going?
We are good. Welcome to Edmonton.
Thank you. A lot of snow out here.
Yeah, well, you're from Dallas, Texas, so this must be quite the shock.
Yeah, you know, when we get 1 inch of snow, we shut everything down. So 8 inches is a lot.
So this is your rookie year on the team?
Yep, this sure is.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right. Well, I'm from Dallas, Texas. I'm the 12th female of the Harlem Globetrotters. So, you know, we've had a long 88-year history. So just being the 12th, I'm a part of history. History was never my favorite class, by the way, but it feels cool being a part of it. Both my parents are Nigerian, so that's unique. I get to travel there and be on the national team for Nigeria, which we've had opportunities to do Olympic qualifiers and stuff like that. One of my favorite countries to visit is Italy. So their food's really good. I'm 27 years old. I'm a Leo. What else do you? Anything else?
You know, you came in here today in your basketball uniform, the legendary Harlem Globetrotters, and I was a little taken back because, I mean, the history of the Globetrotters is quite amazing.
Oh, yeah. There's a ton of history. Every time I talk to someone, they're like, oh, my gosh, I don't remember anything else from my childhood. I remember going to a Globetrotter game, and the first 2 names they always mention is Curly Neal and Meadowlark Lemon. And, you know, back then they were on Scooby-Doo shows, cartoons, and so it's just such a blessing to be part of such a big brand and tradition for our culture.
How did you first get noticed?
Well, actually, last year I was a teacher at a high school, and one of the guys that I went to college with, his name was Brandon Bush. He was on the team, and I called him one day just checking up on him, and he was like, hey, I'm playing for the Globetrotters. I was like, what? That's awesome. And he's like, yeah, there's females. So I was like, well, tell them about me. And so he did. Went and tried out, and they liked me. It was such a welcoming atmosphere, family-oriented, positive. You know, everybody was energetic, goofy. So not only do you have to be a pretty good basketball player, you have to be energetic and exuberant. You have to have that personality that goes along with it.
Did you grow up watching the Globetrotters?
Actually, I always wanted to be a professional basketball player, and so now I'm living that dream and getting to be goofy at the same time and putting smiles on people's faces. So just knowing that everyone, if you don't know what a Harlem Globetrotter is, and I feel like you've probably been living under a rock or something,
right.
Because anywhere I go, you know, if you just mention that name, everyone has some sort of story to go with it. So it's been a blessing to be part of this organization.
For those that are attending the game, what can they expect to see?
Well, if you're attending the game, you're expecting to see high-flying dunkers, the world's best dribblers, the world's best shooters, and we're going to be playing the World All-Stars. No longer the Generals. I think we beat up on them a little too much. So now we're playing the World All-Stars, which is comprised of some of the best shooters in the world and basketball players. So, again, you've got to sit back, relax, enjoy the comedy. Tomorrow, it's going to be a great time, like you said. It's 7 o'clock at Edmonton Expo Center.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite trick shot that you use?
Well, we've got the 4-point shot, which, because we're innovators of the game of basketball, it's 35 feet away from the basket.
Wow.
So, Sweet J, that's my nickname. I'm known for my shooting. No pressure on me tomorrow, but if I miss. But I've hit about 3 in a row. That's the most I've hit in a row. And now I hear the NBA is trying to get a 4-point line. So, you know, I feel cool because we started it. But also what's cool is that this year is the 2014 Fans Rule Tour. So now we're very interactive with our fans. They have the opportunity to get online and vote for their favorite rule. And then we've got rules like the Trick Shot Challenge, the Hot Hand Jersey, and the Make or Miss rule. And for more descriptions, you can go online, www.harlemglobetrotters.com, and find out what those actually mean. So you can vote for your favorite rule that's implemented into the game.
I love your guys' website. I mean, you can go dwell back in history. You can find out who some of the past players were, like Wilt Chamberlain actually played a couple of years with their Harlem Globetrotters. I know you're a busy lady. You got a ton of things to do, but before you go, are you up for a round of 5 questions?
All right, let's do it.
All right, here we go. We got Sweet J of the legendary Harlem Globetrotters in the studio this afternoon. Sweet J, your favorite NBA team?
My favorite NBA team right now would probably be the LA Clippers because they're so exciting to watch.
Favorite music?
My favorite type of music or like musician?
Both.
Okay, so my favorite type of music is hip hop and R&B, a little bit of rap, and my favorite artist right now is Rihanna because she's so edgy. She just doesn't care. She's funky. She never changes her personality.
Favorite memory so far of being on the Harlem Globetrotters?
My favorite memory, definitely the bus rides with the guys. They're all hilarious. And so, like, they don't act. When we're out there, that's like their real personalities. And so, just riding on the bus, I remember military tour, we had like a freestyle battle. So, like, we're making music with things on the bus, and everyone gets in the booth, quote unquote, and starts spitting out their lines. So, that was fun.
Favorite food?
Favorite food? Italian food.
Oh, nice.
I love it. Yeah.
And your thoughts on Canada so far?
I love Canada. This is my second time. I came 2.5 weeks ago, and I just think it's the perfect mix. It's like you've got a little bit of European splash and then U.S. splash mixed together, and it's like perfection. So I can see myself living here maybe someday.
Right on. You're welcome anytime.
All right.
All right. Again, the Harlem Globetrotters tomorrow night, 7 o'clock actually at the Expo Center as well Saturday night. I am looking forward to that. Sweet Jay, an absolute pleasure having you in.
All right. Thank you.